Well, powerful stuff, as mentioned earlier. We have Angie and Crystal here with us, the two girlfriends of the former filmmakers. The two of you were dated Marcus and Travis.
That's right, yeah.
Okay. But as we know, something profound and disturbing happened to the filmmakers that changed their lives forever. Take us through the journey of what happened while they were making that final film.
Well, it was a difficult time for all of us. Travis was extremely stressed, and he was getting more and more paranoid about these beings coming to take him away. And he thought that they knew too much, so they would come and take him, and he kept saying, you know, it's all in the book. That's what he'd say.
Marcus was the exact same with the paranoia. He was always watching the skies every single night. And then he started to become obsessed with these conspiracy theories that the government was following him.
So the behaviour was considered to be quite strange. So what are your theories on their behaviour with the book that they'd adapted? How do you feel about the connection to the disappearance with the book they'd adapted? Do you believe that that was paranormal? That something paranormal may have occurred?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think something paranormal happened. I mean, Marcus and Travis were, you know, several times making claims that they'd witnessed UFOs, and they were constantly talking about, you know, having ideas that the government was actually run by extraterrestrials, and that they would be targeted for making this film and for its release because they were revealing too much. But no one ever believed them.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you think mainstream media had a hand in to cover up this story owing to the mysterious disappearance?
Anthony, you and I both know that there were powers that they didn't want the Australian public to find out about. These boys, these average guys, were onto something huge, and it intimidated them. The boys were telling us that these men were coming onto the sets, and they weren't part of the production crew. They weren't directors, they had no right to be there. And straight away, they were trying to figure out what was going to be in the film and what wasn't, what was going to be adapted from the novel.
Yeah, I mean, these men, they were stating that details from the book, going into how certain ancient technologies worked and the names of so-called fictional planets, if they weren't changed, they wouldn't make the final cut of the film. And, you know, we always thought if it's a fictional story, you know, not based on any fact at all, then why were these men dressed in black being so adamant that the guys were going to be in serious trouble if they didn't cut the scenes outlining the history of these alien angels from the novel? You know, and ultimately trying to stop the release of the film.
If it was all false.
If it was fiction, why did it matter?
Well, this is an amazing story. We're now going to an ad.
The strange is stranger. The truth is better than fiction. Whether or not you like it, you're always low when he's high. Danger, danger.